So as we get ready to start the school year, what are some top stocks, especially school-related stocks, that might be very useful to follow up with? What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Technical Solution. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. Today I was able to close a little bit over $1,000 profit, and today's Friday, so I normally don't perform the best on Fridays. I'm not too sure if you guys can agree with me, but you guys enjoyed yesterday's video so much when I talked about one specific stock that I am watching that tends to do well during the school year. This specific stock is CHAG. CHAG, one of the things that I really liked about it is there's so many amazing stocks out there right now that are school related. And please, again, I understand the 5 that I'm going to be talking about today is a very small piece of that pie. So if you have any school related stock or any stock itself that you think that will see an increase in price due to the increase of demand due to online schooling, please feel free to share that ticker symbol and why you see value in it down in the comment section. And I'm sure not only myself, but all the other people watching will truly benefit from that. So one of the things that I like about CHAG is that it recently came from 180-day highs. It pulled back to the SMA line, which has been viewed as a very common support level. Of course, patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't always have to. But as we see, we pulled back. We're showing signs of consolidation, which is showing signs of a potential support. We're testing the EMA line, and if we actually break above and approach previous resistance levels. So now that we covered CHAG, I want to talk about 4 other school-related stocks. The first one that a lot of people brought up yesterday, and again, the only reason that I didn't have this one in yesterday's video is although Zoom has become a very popular service during the COVID period, which is just the online streaming online meeting platform. This has become very popular for not only businesses, but of course, being able to hold meetings and group meetings, especially for different colleges. So this is something that I do expect as we resume back to the school year, that it would make sense that this thing can see an increase in price. But the reason that I didn't like it as much as CHAG is that we haven't really been making higher highs. We've almost been approaching this resistance right around 280. So I'm not too sure if as we resume into the school year, if that's what can cause it with the increase of signups, right, for this service, can cause it to break above that resistance level. But right now we recently broke below the SMA line. We're not really making higher highs anymore. We're not making lower lows, but also we do have up and coming earnings reports. So just make sure that you're aware of that. So as of right now, previous support levels are right around 236 to around 240, and previous resistance levels are right around 276 to 280. So just make sure you take that into consideration. Another one that I was learning more about right now, and I actually kind of like this one, is ticker symbol EDU. So we came from previous highs at 150. We recently pulled back again to the SMA line. It tends to do a very good job bouncing off the EMA line. This one has a little bit lower volume, so just make sure you take that into consideration. But from the SMA line to base off of previous resistance levels, that offers a little bit over 10%. Of course, there's no such thing as a perfect trade, so just make sure you take that into consideration. That, again, it doesn't have to bounce here, and this is why you need to set your alerts. And if you see potential in this one, just follow up with it when it makes sense. The other one that I want to talk about is ticker symbol LRN. Again, this one has a little bit less volume. It had a pretty significant drop due to earnings. So again, because of that drop, it's causing it to approach previous support levels right around $45 a share, and previous resistance levels right around $50 or $53 if you guys want to let it run a little bit more. I'm just going to see the percentage return at that $50 price point, and that's about a 10% return from previous support ranges to previous resistance ranges, and just trying to be a little bit more conservative on this. Just know that, again, we can break below the support level and we can drop further before we continue to uptrend. But I just thought, again, especially as we're entering back into the normal school year, that this could be something that it would make sense that it could see an increase in price as we resume into the normal school year. The last one that I want to talk about, I was kind of going back and forth if I should even talk about it. It's just one that is here locally. I actually did not know that they were publicly traded. This is LOPE. This is Grand Canyon Education. So for a lot of people that might be going to GCU online, how cool would it be that you can make money off stock, right? And have it maybe go towards your tuition. I think just that would be like a win-win, having the stock itself that you're investing in actually pay for a part of the school or something like that. I just thought it'd be a little interesting. So maybe you could also search up to see if whatever school you go to, if that one is actually one that is publicly traded. So based off of previous resistance levels at 105, we are pulling back right now. It has a tendency and a pattern to bounce off of the SMA line. So we still have a little way to go. And again, confirmation is key. So I would set my alert there. And if we get proper indication from an overall reversal, just make sure that from the SMA line to previous resistance levels, it offers a little bit over 10%, almost around 13%. But again, there's no such thing as a perfect trade. I like the margins. I like the pattern. I like that it's been bullish. And if you could see, all the stocks that we talked about today have been ones that have been indicating signs of an uptrend. There are a lot of different companies right now that are school related, but they're consistently selling off, and I just didn't see that to be something that met my criteria. Therefore, that is why I didn't talk about it. But if you feel like I missed any school related stock, please do us a favor and just share the ticker symbol down in the comment section and let us know why you see value in it. So again, overall recap, I traded TQs and SQs. Today was a very simple day, closed a little bit over $1,000 profit, and I'm very, very happy to have ended the week on a green note. So don't forget to stay connected. We do run the largest Facebook group in the world. For those who trade in the stock market, we have 288,000 members, and that's going to be that first link down below. If you guys want to watch me trade live as soon as Monday, the Learn Plan Profit group is an amazing way to be able to work with me on a closer basis, and that's that second link down below if you're ready to join the team. I really do appreciate you guys' time. Don't forget to absolutely destroy that like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.